Right, we're starting off with some thank yous. Unfortunately, due to various reasons, mostly moving house and family things and other stuff, our guests couldn't stay to the end. But we'd like a thank you to Beth and Mark for coming. I did get to have a young Mark because the band he's in has produced more earworms than ever any other band I've ever had. He was pleased. So, we've got our guests for next year. I think we've mentioned it, but I don't think everybody knows who they are. Well, one of them's obvious, Dominic. Dominic Lynn, hope he's promised to come back next year. Illness pending. Hopefully he won't go on another Doctor Who cruise. Catch COVID. But we've got the rest of our lineup already. So I'd like to announce, in addition to Dominic, we will have the author Jane Fenn. Jane has, some of you know her, Jane has been here a few years as an attendee. She's currently, as well as writing, she's currently working, I can't say a huge amount, possibly because she's hit by a lot of NDAs. But she's working on stuff for computer games. Hopefully she won't be able to tell us anything about that. We have a gentleman called David Giron, a Spanish gentleman who lives in Plymouth, who is worked in, if you look in IMDb, David Fernandez Giron, G-I-R-O-N, he's worked in a lot of movies we watch, mostly as matte artists and computer graphic artists. I just went, wow. His wife has also worked in things, and I apologise to her when I see her. I can't remember her surname, but it's her name's Charlotte. She's also, she doesn't work in the industry now, but she has. So they're coming as a double act.
Ease of looking, because I don't know when the website will get done, is do we know one film that this person's on, so I can just go there without having to have the whole spelling of everything that's there?
It's the end of a long weekend.
Yes, I know. I didn't know whether anyone else in here
knew that person's name. The website's already done. Craig will press the button after the credits.
No, the website, we weren't going to announce it more than Jane.
Yeah, the only people who know are the people here.
Yes.
Which, to be fair, is most of the attendees. But we will, more information will come out on
as time goes by.
Okay. Also, to remind you, we are booked in here for next year already. I usually do that set down the previous year. Hopefully, I will work with the hotel to improve the food, time. I think they've got a lot better. Some things work, some things don't. I will be having meetings over the course of the year. We will hopefully improve that one. It is that problem is they are operating on the number of people that they need for a shift, and then they have illnesses. It's what it's come down to. And we seem to always hit that wrong time of the year where they get a lot of people off sick. But we will work on improving. But yeah, the 1st to the 3rd of November next year, Armadacon 2024, our 36th year. I have some news on the scarf. Many of you have seen it. Yes. Being knitted, assembled. We've got a small child, I believe, who's going to be wrapped up in it. She volunteered. Yeah. Well, that's
the photos that you Dr. Paul for Star Trek.
Right. Start at the very beginning. Start at the shoulders, work your way down, and then back up again and cover her face. That was a message from their parents. Okay. I will tell you that this scarf, at this current point in time, is 79 feet 1.5 inches. For those of you who live in the real world, that's 24.01 meters. For those of you who live on the internet, that's 134.888 bananas.
It's 4 Tom Baker scarves.
Apparently 4 Tom Bakers.
He's got a big enough gun.
I I'll beat you next.
You guys okay?
Too many people getting
I was talking to keep spinning down. I'll see you later.
Some Mars vibe.
Yeah, I was thinking but let me see actually.
You're going to have to come up again, Vicky.
Keep going.
We've got halfway through.
Yeah. What we're going to do...
We're going to wrap her as the opening ceremony of next year.
What we're going to do is when we finish, we're going to try and get as many of us as possible for a photograph with the scarf wrapped around us.
At least 6.
This could take some time. I'll move on. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is the auction. We've not got absolute final figures, but rounding it up, you guys are absolutely unbelievable, and this is what I'm going to send to Sarah at St Luke's. We have got, from the auction, and I think we pretty much agree that's all going to the charity, £2,400 this year.
Jesus.
How many? I'm not sure. We're probably around close to 70, 80. Keep going. Don't forget the face.
Don't delay the frustration.
So,
Call us before that.
So, yes, you guys, this is one of the best years we've ever had, I think. You guys have been unbelievable. £2,400 will do so much good for St Luke's and those people they help. If not, it might at least allow some of the senior managers to go on holiday. But there is another thing. We're not doing this for St Luke's, we're doing this for children in need. We've been donated.
Just pull
If I can get the box open. Pudsey Bear. With passport. So what has been decided, limited edition VIP bears. So what we're going to do is we're going to auction this off.
I get from back.
He would help me well.
50.
We are not letting him have it.
55. 60. 60. It's going to be these three, isn't it?
Yeah.
70.
Stay married.
70, wasn't it? 75. 75?
I'm saying nothing.
Any advance on £75? This is all going to children in need. 75 going once?
80.
80. 100. A tailor would go for it, but she can't go for ours. Sorry? 105.
Yeah, come on.
110?
Yes, you overheated.
110.
Grab one end of the sky.
Yeah. 110. Sorry? 110. Any advance on 110? £110 going once. £110 going twice.
115.
115.
No, it's not. It's a treasure and it's lots of money, but...
No, I've got other people's money, it doesn't count.
I can't catch you, Ali.
That's actually the committee's
The
holiday.
convention could own it.
So 115.
Do you take cards?
Yes.
Ton 20.
Ton 20.
I'll have a chainsaw waiting for that.
£120 for Barry and his chainsaw.
125. Sucker!
125 going once. 125 going twice. Sold to badge number.
30. Oh, sorry,
No, that's mine.
Badge number 80. Come in. Bring it forward.
That's it, yeah.
So, Ali, badge number 80.
80 for
125. Yeah. We'll do that at the end. Right, face them. Right, should we unwrap this? Right.
Right, unwrap this. Put it pretty quick.
Pull.
Ben.
Shall I wind it up?
Oh, the chainsaw.
It was just seeing how
I've been looking at that for many years now. Right. Well, this might take a little while.
Keep going while we're doing this.
Right.
Rock to something.
Costumes. We had a floor prize, and we had some winners. To be fair, we all won because they were really, really fantastic, and we have got prizes for pretty much everybody. But there was a floor prize nomination thingy, and the person who won that with his Malondo Malari was Alistair. Yes, well done, mate.
Thank you. Thank you.
It is So, the second place, we got Paul and Hannah, who were Bo-Katan, Priest, and Darth Maul.
We're going to have to shuffle people a bit closer to make it.
Well, we'll do it again.
Keep going.
In third place,
No, you can't look around Kerry, you don't want to put one more person.
we had Sammy with her Beetlejuice bride.
Yay! Are you sure? Hang on.
I'm outside the spell.
We almost got around everybody. Because that's what you do. Okay, and now they were all awesome costumes in no particular order. Kevin with his death assassin slash
Buckler, slash everything that got back.
Ulissa. What? Your Jodie Whittaker doctor, which was awesome. You can break one now and not feel guilty.
No, I've got them in the cabinet.
Oh. Right, next in on my list is Fiona for your Space Navy uniform. I can tell Issa didn't write this, because you know who we're talking about. The next one, it says, young lady in gamers and dealers room. Taylor.
Well, once she didn't get stitched up, she got wrapped up.
Vicky.
Yay!
In your cards.
Oh, look.
And last, and definitely not least, Jester and Witch, Martin and Karen.
Going back to something else. It was fabulous.
So, my next on my list is some thanks. Many of you know last year was hard. The previous convention, the run-up to it was very, very hard. We basically stood here and said, we need help. And a whole bunch of people stepped up and helped. And without them, this convention wouldn't have happened. Most of us would have been curled up in a corner crying. But they made it so easy. We were able to step back a bit, let them take on some of the responsibilities, some of the struggles. But it was still fantastic working with you all. So, as a personal thing, I'd like to thank the committee, David Anderson. The man who personally made my life so much easier because he told me what to talk about in the meetings, David Harvey. For his advice and pithy comments, David O.J. For the insanity and other pithy comments, Mr. Trace. And I last and definitely least David Wake for the programme. Hard work doing the minutes and other admin stuff. Issa, just because. Ali T. I was looking at a lit. Ali is the treasurer. You worked very hard this weekend. Thank you. Later partway through the year, we suddenly gave Alistair the job of dealers and gamers, and you did an amazing job, mate. Thank you very much. Kevin for other pithy comments, sarcastic comments, and for all the work you did this weekend. Thank you very much. Vicky for coming up with the idea of the scarf and the cat. I think the committee will probably agree with me in this. Craig, who probably worked one of the hardest, sorting out our website. It was good, it worked, but you were slowly making it amazing. I know you've got a lot more you want to do on it. And hopefully we'll have some online paying abilities at some point. Mark.
Hello.
Again, I can't read my own writing. Mark, thank you for everything you've done. You helped considerably over the years. Again, good comments and helping us with the Zoom meeting some days. And just sarcastic comments at the back. One person who felt like he actually didn't do much this year, but actually was a great help and was really, really useful on the weekend, George. Some of you felt like you didn't contribute much during the year, but actually you did. The whole combination working with you has made my life so much easier, and for those of us who were going through that, it's just been, I've got back to enjoying running a convention again. Chris, has he gone? Chris is gone.
He's there.
He's there.
Chris, right there.
think I'm so proud of me. I did nothing. I just conned people into doing other stuff. And George for running the games. And the game room was really good. Thank you to the dealers. It's always nice to see some interesting, even if I don't buy anything, it's nice to see shiny stuff there and go, no, I can't. Yeah. So the dealers always make it. Hotel. I know we've had some issue with staffing numbers, but what they have done, I think, is brilliant, and we are pleased to come back every year. So. Few more names for people who have helped out this weekend. We have Fiona for the Thank you for doing the panel. It was really, really nice, and we look forward to seeing you again, and I'm sure Dave will suck you into other panels later.
I'm very, very glad I came, and you're very, very welcome indeed. Anytime.
Good.
Yeah.
It's on tape. Dawn and Dr. Bob, thank you for the blood. And Pat and Jan, thank you for the Terry Pratchett. I know you don't need to pay, but you do, and you're also always good entertainment.
Yeah. See, she's real. It's cast a shadow and everything.
Yeah.
It's got to come with his pterodactyl.
Yeah. Don't forget, 7:30 in Dealers and Gamers Room, we will be doing the meal. Well,
Thank you to you.
the next one is thank you to everyone. We're nearly finished, I'm afraid, guys. And one of the things that always got us through, even at the worst times, oh yes, there's one more. But I would say thank you to everybody. The worst times, it's always knowing that you guys are going to turn up, your family. We've got new people this year. It's lovely to see new faces. Please come back. We love having you back. Definitely. We're going to get rid of us. Yeah. To be fair, we are sometimes a bit like Hotel California, aren't we, Mr. Wayne? Once you're here, you never leave. But thank you. You have made it. We're very tired, but it's been a brilliant weekend, and it's been worth every second of it. And we look forward to seeing you all in 2024. One more thing to do. Yes. Every year, we award a prize. We've done it for costume in the past. We lost one of ours. Jeremy. Some of the new people didn't know him, those who are here, but he was an important part of the collection. And we lost him, and in memory of him, we'd like to give an award. So this year, because we're not doing a masquerade, we decided we needed to give it to somebody who's made a significant contribution through the life of Armadacon. So I'd like Barry to come up. His badge, charity auction mug, he has directly and indirectly, mostly by stitching people up, raised a huge amount of money for the charity. He has produced quizzes, he's produced videos, he's blown so many stuffed toys up over the years.
He's even eaten chocolate.
Yes, for charity. Banzai was always entertaining. I know you were talking about stepping down.
That's
and
right.
Back a bit. Well, back.
Since Con 14.
He said he was going to do it. This is going to be his last full weekend. He's now decided that he wants to come back and continue doing
I
it.
was forced.
My love.
It's a conspiracy theory,
Jeremy
Barry
Award for services to Armadacon.
It sounds bizarre. I don't know if I'm embarrassed or humbled by your reaction. Either way, you're still a bunch of bastards.
No, you can't blow it up.
Don't throw it up.
News about a week ago did a
No.
story locally that there's some weird exhibition of Doctor Who off country with the biggest Doctor Who scarf. At the time of the interview, it was 23 feet long. Our convention scarf is so big. Currently, the entire convention is wearing the scarf. If you're one of and a collar, video and I'll do other bits and pieces. Yeah, it's too late to worry about COVID, so you might as well get friendly now. The magic scarf.
There you go.
You might not get COVID.
Get inside. Come on, you. What? Get in.
I want this recorded.
Get. You. Get. Get in the scarf. Good boy.
Place where it's fitting.
We need 16 bodies.
We got 60 people anyway.
I suspect so.
We celebrate 60 years of Doctor Who, 60 people in a 76-foot long, 79 feet.
1.5 inches.
Or
You hear that in the
134
place?
bananas.
Ours is 79 feet. Beat that. Unless Gary says anything, that's the last stupid thing for this year. Gary, anything to say?
Yeah, I'm going to come back. Come through.
Try.
Coming back next year.
Gary, that's a really stupid thing to say you're coming back.
Gary, you're clean cold into the shooting star.
So, I would like to thank you all. Unfortunately, I have to declare Armadacon 2024 is closed.